Guys, what are your thoughts on CSK? Because Chepauk is not a fortress anymore, or at least this season. Okay. And they lost to RCB. That's where it kind of all started. And then KKR this game, and Delhi Capitals got their first victory in Chennai in I think a pretty long time as well. So
I don't
yeah,
think it started when they lost to RCB. I think it started when RCB faced them when their the rhythm started.
isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
No, no. So let's not give all the credit to RCBs because their fate also has changed. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, okay.
I personally think it started from last season itself when RCB sent that Sambam in Chinnaswamy Stadium. I don't think CSK could
Yeah.
even recover from that, and hence the auction went like that, where they couldn't even assemble a good squad. When I said CSK, oh my God, what is this auction? People were like, it's a good auction, perfect auction. Oh my God, we'll come back after the season and CSK will be at the top of the table. RCB will at the bottom of the table. Mark my words. After the season ends, look at where CSK will be. They're dead last, right? Or nine, because there's an even worse team at 10. But we'll talk about that later. But I think I think CSK will be dead last by tomorrow. It depends on when we're recording this, actually. But since they'll be last the whole season, I don't think whenever we release this clip, that's not going to change. Because they're going to be dead last either way. But the fact of the matter is they messed up in the auction. Let's be honest about that. And I hope the CSK fans agree with me now, at least, that this team is not a playoff team at all. I mean, what did I say? We said they lacked power. People are like, no, power is not needed in Chepauk. You can grind your way. If you go not overseas, sorry, I'm just thinking of overseas because, even their overseas talent is not performing. But even if they go like out of town, they're getting smacked. And something I didn't expect was them to get smacked at Chepauk as well. And kudos to the curator for actually producing fair pitches because I think that's actually exposing this team even more. We saw how the pitches are actually like, they're not minefields, right? They're good cricketing pitches. I like the pitches at Chepauk this year because they're proper 170, 180 pitches, which give, batters and bowlers a fair chance to play. And I just think CSK just don't have the batting stocks to perform. And man, people thought it was chasing was the problem because, anyone put up 180, these guys can't chase it. We saw batting first is an even bigger problem. People thought Ruturaj Gaikwad's captaincy was the problem because,
You also
he
thought
wasn't giving
that.
the spinners the ball. I also think that. But now they got their worst defeat under MS Dhoni. And I'm not criticizing MS Dhoni. What can you do with 100 runs on the board? Um, but let's be honest, it's a lot of questionable decisions. If you have a trio of sorry, not Rutraj. Rutraj is a quality player. If you have a trio of Rahul Tripathi, Vijay Shankar, and Deepak Hooda in the same 11,
In
I don't know
2025.
how many games you can expect to win. Let's be honest. They're good players, right? They're good players, but they don't got
It
the
sounds
power to
like
stay at this
I think
level.
this is the that was a playing 11. I think Rahul Tripathi. I think Rahul Tripathi was the only one missing, but Vijay Shankar and Deepak Hooda were in SRH 2022.
Oh, we know what happened
No,
there.
Buddy there too.
yeah, some similar situations there.
And so did
So
y'all succeed that year? Sorry, did SR succeed that year?
actually, Vijay Shankar, even though people just troll him, I still think he has some talent that
See,
he can produce
see,
for CSK.
I'm not trolling the player. I'm just trolling the decisions of the man. I'm not trolling. I'm just saying the decisions of the management are very, very questionable. Like they're good players, but they're not exactly the fit you want for this era of T20 cricket. Let's be honest. If it's a like
Exactly.
if it's like
The
ODI.
era of T20 has changed. It has changed to a
Okay,
era
look,
that
okay.
can go to
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
200 to 200 runs,
You cannot.
220 to
Okay.
40 runs.
In the era
I no
of where
no
you
okay again
have
let's talk about it. The CSK players are not showing any kind of intent. They're not playing with any intent. That's the only problem. If they start playing with some intent, they want to win games. The hunger for them. I think it's just that they got the 5 trophies, so it might just the overthinking that. I think that's it. But
yeah, a lot of people are just countering. We have 5 cups, 5 cups. I mean, focus on the present, guys. Do you like watching your team play like this? I bet not. Was the 5 trophies
I'd like to
coming
quote.
when you're losing by 10 overs? I bet
So
not.
I'd like to
Dude,
give an
I would have
example.
one question. You,
Wait, Rahul. I would like to give an example for this. Your question on forget about the past. Can we take Anirudh's quote on you would never want to forget your exes or something, something like that.
okay,
Oh,
yo,
like
chill,
that.
chill. See, here's the point. Ask any CSK fan today after that drubbing against KKR. Do you think about the 5 cups right now, or do you think about this loss? They think about this loss because guess what? The present holds the biggest importance in everyone's lives. And right now, the
The
fact is that CSK is
past
not playing good.
also plays a big impact on how you think too. So like, let's say if today you lost, right? Even though that pain will be there for CSK fans, but they'll still be happy that okay, we still have the 5 trophies behind us. That the same management, the same coach to Fleming was involved in a lot of those trophies. So they
Okay,
have that confidence that the team will be turning around at one point, maybe not this year, maybe the next year. So I
they're
think
not
they'll
thinking
still
like
have
that.
that.
They're not thinking like that though. Here's the point.
They are. I'm one of them.
If you look at your CSK fan, okay, guys, this is a SRH and CSK fan who's primarily SRH fan. We'll get to that team later. Nanish, do not worry. I have a separate Sambhavam loading for them, bro. I've
Oh,
got you
sure.
covered. Do not
I
worry,
also
okay?
have. I also
SRH
have
is
this
SRH is very
celebration.
close to my heart, like CSK as well, in terms of who I love talking about. Okay, that's I have a
Yeah.
separate one loading for them. But CSK, I just want to like let's just I don't know why are we talking about a team that's just not playing good cricket? Can we talk about teams that's actually been valuing cricket and actually picking players who fit this format? And I don't know why we're talking 10 minutes about a 1-5 team. Let's just move on.